How do you make your YouTube videos more entertaining? Now, I produce over 50 different YouTube channels, but we're talking head, just like me here, and I have some strategies on how to make these type of videos more entertaining. I've made other episodes on that. On this one, I want to talk more about entertainment-focused channels like a vlog. Now, I recently started my own channel. It's called DIY Experiment, and it's a lot of fun to create that, but I'm currently a student and I've learned a lot of things from other channels that are really good at making their channels entertaining. So I'm going to share some advice that I learned, but I'm going to show you a lot of examples of others and what makes their episodes really entertaining. Now, the great thing about a vlog is if you're doing something interesting, you can just turn on your camera and record it, and it will be entertaining by itself. So with the channel that I created, DIY Experiment, there's a lot of landscaping projects and small construction projects that I've done, and I've recorded it. Sometimes I've talked to the camera, sometimes I've just shown what I'm doing, and I edit those together quickly, put them on YouTube, and they actually start getting pretty good traction. So that's the first step, is just start recording. But I wanna make one major recommendation right off the bat, and that's to film with a lot of short shots. Because if you're going to set up a camera and have it stay at the same angle, the same shot the whole time, that can get boring pretty quickly. I think one of the best channels at doing a good job at this, filming with short shots, is called Outdoor Boys. So I've got a challenge for you. I'm going to play a 1 minute or so clip of this vlog, and I want you to count how many times the angle changes or even the camera changes.
I think this is a good spot.
A lot of times when we're watching content like this, we don't pay attention to all the work behind the scenes, but he would have had to have placed the camera, gone back, and then started walking towards the camera in order to film that. And look at the cadence here. Notice how quickly it changes. It's like a second or two, changes again, changes again, changes again. So it's a lot of work that he's put into this, but look how entertaining it is. So notice here how he's filming the same thing, but the camera moved to a different position. Notice how Luke is in some shots. Sometimes he's talking to the camera, but other times it just shows the pile of wood he's stacking up.
There we go. It's getting really toasty in here with that fire. This enclosed space captures the heat really well.
I've seen a lot of channels similar to Luke's, but I like the Outdoor Boys the best because he's really good at storytelling. He explains what he's going to do, then he does it, and sometimes he explains what happened. So he tells us, then he shows us, then he tells us more, and then shows us more.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. I need a little snack break. I think I'm going to indulge a little bit. I have myself a cherry fry pie. Oh, these are good. All right, I put my snow saw down right over here and I can't find it. Hey, where did that thing go? Okay, I'm gonna review my footage and see where I put it. Okay, I think I know where it is. Sure enough, there it is. That was so random.
So now let's talk about music. I want to show you another vlog that she is just walking along, but the tone of her voice and the music that she adds makes her video really nostalgic. As you watch, think about how engaging this is because of the music and the way that she added it.
Okay, thanks guys. Hey look! Black sheep. I know how it feels, friends. That was scary.
No offence to any cows that might be watching, of course. I know the vast majority don't want to skewer me up against a wall. Nice and flat. Oh, let's get this tent up. What a gorgeous pitch. So we've walked just under 5 kilometres on day one. That is Molshebod behind. There's just mountain views all over. I've got my hilly today, all set up. Pretty flat, a little bit wonky donkey, but that's okay. I feel pretty nice and secure with my hilly, so if we get really cold weather, it'll help me to stay warm, and if we get really windy weather, it's a pretty sturdy tent, so I just feel much more at ease having this with me, even though it's a bit heavier than I'd like, but yeah.
Now I've got a recommendation for you. I love filming on a 24mm lens. Now a lot of videographers cringe at that because there's some disadvantages to it, but for vlogging, I love that. So I want you to go watch this episode next. I titled it, "What is a 24mm lens good for?"